How about we get into a couple of these indie projects? Because one of the things I want to do for this stream now is kind of start off. Normally, I would start off with like trailers and stuff, but what I'm going to start doing regularly for the show is I'm going to start with like an indie highlight, talk about some like small, like independent crowdfunding publishers who are doing their own thing, people I like, and then we'll get into like the trailers and shit. So let me
So what
pull
do
this
we
up
got?
really quick. I got three projects I want to talk about. The
All
first
right.
one I really love. It's not out for sale yet. They haven't even started crowdfunding. So this is Hujangus. Can you see this?
Yeah, for whatever reason, I mean, maybe it's just me being a guy, but for whatever reason, the first thing my eyes locked on, yep, the first thing my eyes locked on to was, oh, booty.
From what this is described to me as, this is Godzilla plus How to Train Your Dragon.
Huh.
And dude, I love the art style on it
I don't
already.
know. Yeah, it's got like I almost want to say it's like old kind of comic-y style to it.
I don't think so. I don't think it has like an old kind of comic stuff, but this person is definitely confident in drawing bodies and people because look how many people there are in this shot.
Mm-hmm. And none of them look disproportionate too.
None of
At
them
least
look
from what
weird or
yeah.
anything. Like they
Except maybe
all look good, except for maybe the Asian people. I'm kidding.
jeez,
I'm
dude.
kidding. But
and you call
it
and
get
you called me the racist one in the last stream.
okay. But this is look at this. I love the artwork
Ooh,
on this.
that's clean. Actually, I
Yeah.
really
No,
really
I,
like
I
that.
love I love the monster design on this too.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Hujangus, the author describes it as Godzilla plus How to Train Your Dragon. Seems like a really fun story. It caught my eye because the artwork looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they do not have any sort of funding going. They just have their page going at hujangus.com, and you can sign up for their email list, and it is required that you pick your favorite kaiju.
I'd be curious to see which one is most popular. I mean,
I
I
mean,
feel like
Godzilla's on there.
I was gonna say,
There's
well, then you
Godzilla
also
and
you
King
also
Kong.
have King Kong though.
Like
So
all the Godzilla
you're gonna have
kaiju,
all
like
the Ooga Booga monkey stands coming through. So
did you really just say Ooga Booga monkey stands?
what?
I'm sorry, but that's just funny to me.
I mean, am I wrong? Even
No.
though Godzilla clearly kicks King Kong's ass, people still go with King Kong.
Yeah, actually, I get that, Black. The Clifford the Big Red Dog. It does kind of remind me of that.
Hmm. No,
But
now that you mention it, it's like one of those things. It's like, yeah,
but again, this is one that really caught my eye because dude, the artwork on that looks
I
awesome.
dude, it actually it really does.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not much of a
And
reader,
How to
but
Train Your Dragon is among my favorite animated movies ever.
hmm.
Those three movies, like that is a
Mhm.
perfect animated trilogy that did not get worse the longer it ran.
Which is surprising because usually in those trilogies they trend downward.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Despicable
usually
Me.
like the first one is great, the second one, it's kind of iffy. I give me a second. My brain's going faster than my mouth, or vice versa. I don't know. Um, so the first one always like not always, but like in these trilogies, they tend. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Take it away, Krim.
You're trying to say that in these trilogies, generally the first is the strongest, and then they
Mm-hmm.
realize they have some measure of success with it, and they try to drag it out.
Mm-hmm.
And thus it
Unless,
suffers the
unless, well,
Boruto effect, where you keep getting more and more like Despicable Me should have ended after the first one. That's
mm-hmm.
all it needed to be was the first one. But it was a huge success because Despicable Me was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one came. I think people liked it, but not as much. The third one, I don't think anyone showed up for that. And from there, the legion of Facebook mom memes involving the Minions carried the Minions in their own movies.
I have a guilty confession, and I regrettably watched number 3 when it came out in theaters.
Hashtag segregation.
You need to be set apart from all of humanity.
I already am set apart. Ever seen the bottom of the IQ scale? There's the lowest person, and then like 3 pages below that, there's me. I am a different level of stupid.